Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to the Baldy and Jurdo. No, I'm just, welcome back to
Tweenies.
You got me. It's good to be back, dude. It feels like, for some reason, it feels like this week. Oh my God, I have a pen in my pocket. I can never do that.
Oh my God, dude.
You got a pen in your pocket. It goes in the washer and dryer. Ink gets all over your girlfriend's clothes. Has it ever happened to me? I don't know.
Let's just say me and her are fighting right now.
Yeah, let's just say, and it falls off the table. Let's just say I'm going to keep it out of my pocket. I can't believe I promised myself I'd never do that again. But anyways.
I got that same problem except no girlfriend.
You just got ink on all your clothes.
Yeah.
Fucking pens, man. They're dangerous.
Yeah.
I try not to put them in my pocket. I guess it's been so long that I forgot the memory.
You were going to say something I was going to agree with right now.
What was that? I forgot.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I got Graves, man.
Graves dropped so early.
Although Graves update.
What?
I'll just say Graves update. So I did another blood test. Ever heard of it? I had a blood test and my levels. Remember how last time they were like too high?
Yeah.
Because like the drugs were working too well. It made my thyroid like super strong or something. It was fucking shit up. I took it down to just 6 times a week I take the pill. It's normal. It's in with normal range. So he's like 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
But now I just take the pill 5 times a week. And
you see the doctor more times a week than you take this pill.
What are you talking about? It's not true. That's a narrative that you've painted. I see him like once every 3 months. I don't even see him. He doesn't even want to see me. He just wants me to get blood tests.
Jesus Christ. So you do the blood test yourself?
Of course not.
Oh.
How would I do that?
Oh, so you... Okay, got you.
Now you're sounding like me. Do you have Graves?
Yeah.
And I went to the Kaiser and they took my blood a while ago and I'm doing well. But what were you? You said you were going to agree with me about something?
Yeah, you were starting to cook and then you just pen in the pocket.
I have no idea what I was talking about.
Dude.
What was I talking about?
You were saying how you... I was going to make a joke, but what's it called? How you're gay. No,
True.
You're going to say that it feels like forever since we recorded.
Yes. For some reason, this week it feels like we recorded a long time ago.
Yeah.
It doesn't, I mean, we have a different schedule now. We don't do the weekend. I truly feel like Brian right now while I'm talking. I feel like Callan.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I mean, it feels like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to agree with you, but now it's kind of like, if that was a plane taking off, dude, you'd get fired when you landed. You know what I mean?
Like as the pilot?
Yeah. They'd be like, Jesus Christ, what was that all about?
Could it be jerky or something like that?
Jerky.
I don't know. They're gonna, I don't know if they have enough pilots to fire for something like that. You got to do something real crazy. You fly a little off, they'll probably keep you. Because people are crashing planes are falling out of the sky. They need all the pilots they can get, Papa.
I was going to ask you, I know you're an expert on the subject.
Yeah.
Because you're going to say, how am I doing?
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, dude. Thanks for asking. But I was going to ask you this. You're an expert on the subject. I went to go get donuts yesterday, dude.
Okay.
And I first of all looked at the Yelp reviews for this place that was open at 5:30 in the morning on a Sunday, dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very select donut shop. Open 5:30 a.m. on a Sunday?
Yeah, and I mean, that either means that they just open early and maybe they supply the studios, or it's just they're one of those like, 24-hour yum type places or whatever.
This place had a lot of ratings and highly rated. So
okay, that sounds good.
It sounded like it was a staple of the neighborhood.
Okay, there we go.
And I was in Glendale,
right,
home of Yoda. Just kidding.
Oh.
But so I went there. I was like, "Yo, give me a dozen." She's like, "Oh my God, I forgot this story involves The Voice."
What voice?
You know what voice I'm talking about, dude.
She was doing Callan voice?
It involves
Asian.
donut voice. Let's just say
so
that.
an Asian person?
Yeah. But I'm going to try not to do it.
Okay.
And so she goes, what kind you want? You know what she sounded like. Okay, listen.
I'm going to try not to do it and then you do it immediately.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny.
She's like, which donuts would you like? She's trying to convey to me, but very poorly. If we were to grade it on like effectiveness of speaking English, bad. Right?
Can I guess what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Surprise me? Or like, you do you? Or
do your
something?
thing, dude.
Do your thing. That's
it was right there.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
I said, give me what you got.
Give me what you got.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no. You thought she was robbed. And robbed
She's like, take all the money you want.
Robbed by another one of these Latinos.
So she's going, and I'm granted. Keep in mind the end of the story. I didn't have any of the donuts. Okay.
Whoa.
You know, I was just being of service to somebody.
Oh, yes, I see.
I was just getting donuts for people.
Right.
But let's put it this way. This is a tongue twister right here.
Mm.
Pink box. I didn't have any of the donuts in the pink box, but I did eat.
Right.
So, you know.
You didn't eat the donuts, you ate knowledge.
No. I fucking ate food, Cooney.
Oh, you ate real food.
I did eat donuts, but that's
donuts,
for the end of the story.
Okay.
This is you're the expert, so I have to come to you for this, right?
Yeah.
So here's what happened, right? Which ones you want type shit, right?
Yeah.
She said type shit too. Which ones you want type shit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know, give me what you got.
Mm.
She gave me 12 donuts. I wasn't even paying attention. I was on my phone, like on the phone. What? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like 5:30 in the morning, you know?
Mm.
And then she puts it on the counter and she says $19.
That's pretty good.
For reals?
Mm-hmm.
I lost it, dude.
It's not a bad price.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember paying like $5, $6 for last time I got a dozen. It was probably that, but it's been a while since I got it.
Was that?
Yeah, this is like in the 70s. Yeah.
Where they were filming, or actually, what One Night in Hollywood was based on was when the last time that you got $5 to $6. You were
Once upon a time in Hollywood.
Once upon a time, that was a shopping.
One night in Hollywood.
One Night in Hollywood's what I call my weekend. You know, there's no way to recover.
One Night in Hollywood is so good.
I mean, we said I'd become Shab, and I did.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Okay, you're telling me it's a good price. You're the first person that told me it's a good price. But I also tell the story like $19.
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna naturally just be like, what the hell? You know, because nobody's buying donuts anymore, apparently, right? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Nobody knows the price of a dozen anymore.
So I tell you 19, you're the expert. You tell me that's a good price. How high can they charge you before you freak the fuck out? Well,
I don't buy donuts as much as I used to. So I have to admit myself, I'm not the expert I once was.
So I'm more expert than you are.
No. I mean, I do buy donuts for work because Supply Donuts, and those are 21.
Oh shit.
So there's that. But also just like, I vaguely remember, I mean, if you go to one of those specialty places like California Donuts, I'm sure it's more than 20. If you were to get a dozen donuts from Colorado Donuts, one of the greatest places on earth, I'm sure it's more than 20.
Yeah.
Donut Hut, I don't know what they're doing these days, but it's probably around that.
Okay, so here, fix this conundrum then.
Yeah.
Because she says $19 and I say $9. I even thought $9 was high, dude. I'm just joking. That was a bad joke. But I was like, $9? Like,
yeah.
And she goes, $19. I can't do the voice, but
sure.
This is just to put you in the room.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I was like, are you serious? And she goes, this is what threw me off. She goes, I get you free donut holes.
Oh,
so she's
cool.
already throwing free stuff in, dude. And I'm like, $19? She goes, yes, and the free donut holes. I'm like, wait, but is it less if I don't take the donut holes? You know? She's like, no, it's $19. And I'm like looking at the fucking menu to see, like, there's nothing that's $19 on the menu. You know what I mean?
They don't list the price of the dozen?
I was probably like heart beating real fast, like can't even look straight type shit. Yeah. I'm
seeing red, double. Like having a fucking panic attack.
Yeah.
Let me school you on a few things.
So I did eat donuts.
Yeah.
But not the donuts in the box. I had the free donut holes.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Well, how were they?
Honestly, fucking delicious, dude.
Yeah. Donut holes are really good. Were they fresh?
Sorry for cussing. They were.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Dude, fresh donut holes, man. I used to like try and scope out when Donut Hut would be like, do they have it now? This time? My fat ass would show up like right when they had like hot donut holes. I'd burn my finger eating them. And I'd be, I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. I love donut holes that are fresh. Yeah. So you actually did the right thing. Mm-hmm. You made no mistakes. But let me school you on a few things.
Yeah.
Okay. One is, do you know why the donut box is pink?
Oh, this is why I like talking to experts.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You came to the right place.
The other day I was eating a chicken sandwich and was talking to an expert about it. I enjoyed the chicken sandwich more. Tell me why it's pink, Daddy.
Okay, but I also, pause. I do want to know about the chicken sandwich as well.
I just made that up.
Okay, that's funny. I should have known. But all right, so I'm not going to make the obvious stupid joke. I'm not going to shop you. Okay, I'm not going to say that's pink because you know why. The real reason that I want you to know.
Right,
No, I'm just kidding. Don't silence yourself, man. Call me that. No, the reason the box is pink is because pink is the cheapest form of cardboard. Nobody wants the color pink. That's why all the donut boxes are pink. They're like trying to save money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Second thing, often when you get a dozen donuts at a donut place, especially if it's not like a corporate one, they're going to give you a free donut. They're going to it's like a way. Our culture, donut culture is like you get a free donut. But a whole bag of donuts, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's a little more. So
I felt, you know what's crazy, what you just did right now, dude?
Yeah.
Is that I did feel special. And you just scooped that bag out of me, dude.
You're not special. I mean, they don't give it to everybody and they don't do it every time. But I get it so much. I'm not saying I get donuts free so much, but I get so many donuts that I'm like almost expecting sometimes like, hey, give me that free. It's interesting. The one for work never gives me a free donut, but they have no tip jar, so I can't tip. And I'm not sure, they're not really corporate, but the place is called Burger and Donuts.
Oh, dude, that I would never go there.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
The donuts are. I don't know what the burger is like. And it's not one of the, in LA, so not everybody knows this, but there's a lot of the donut shops are Asian owned. This one isn't. This one's not an Asian owned one. So your people.
Oh, Mexican.
Mexicans are.
I wouldn't trust that, dude.
It's pretty good.
What is that, a donut with salsa on it?
Yeah, I'm like, where's so is the salsa on the side here? Do you guys have cookies? You have Mexican cookies? No, but they're very nice. The donuts are good. I'm trying to think if I have any more donut hacks. I mean, I am past my donut days. You know? But I mean, think about it. Inflation, the cost of everything.
Well, that's where the conversation goes naturally.
You're right.
Right? I'm like buying donuts and suddenly worried about the economy.
I can't remember when it changed. I think it went up to 21. However, it's really not that crazy if you think about it because there's 12 donuts. And when you buy a donut, a specialty donut, what is that? Like if it's something other than glaze, it's going to be like $3 or $4. I'm getting 12 of those.
So I'm a Ebenezer Scrooge you real quick, all right? Because you're battling the Christmas past crazy, dude. You know what I mean? In the past, I would go to Jack's Donuts off Kenyon and Milliken out in Rancho, $6 for a dozen, dude. That's crazy.
Were they good?
Yeah, dude. Jack's Donuts was a shit. I just gave them a shout out. Why would I shout out a place that's not good?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it. If you were going to go to like Donut Man in Glendora, I'm just going to name all the donut places I know there. And you're like, let me get a dozen donuts for $20. They're going to be like, LOL, no chance. If you were to go to like Sidecar and be like, let me get a dozen donuts. That's just probably like $30.
Dude, you're colonizing this conversation with your fucking fancy ass donuts, dude. I'm talking about that dirt, grime ass fucking greasy. There's grease on my donut. I'll take it. Fucking hole in the wall donut shops, pink box. Where you're going, Donut Friend and Donut Man shit, they're not giving you a pink box. They're giving you a white box trying to compete with Krispy Kreme. You're fucking daddy, dude.
And that Krispy Kreme, maybe Krispy Kreme actually might be closer to like 10, 15, I would guess. You could look it up if you want. But I don't think, I think Krispy Kreme, especially Krispy Kreme has deals. My donut knowledge is so depressing. But I agree with you. I don't actually like Donut Man. But hole in the wall places like a Donut Hut, like a Colorado Donuts, you will get a pink box sometime. I think from probably both those places are like the donut. There's a place in Burbank called like Father's Donut or something like that. That place is great. Those are better than like, I prefer them to Sidecar or like Blue. What's that fucking one? Like Blue Bell or Blue something or other. That shit sucks.
Look, dude, what the fuck is happening with the donuts in this world? Between 11 and $29.69?
Because sometimes they have deals where it's like you get 11, it's like a promo.
They do have the dozens, like specialty dozens. Like when the Scooby-Doo movie was coming out and they had the Scooby-Doo dozen.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. And they tasted delicious.
Yeah, I love
$50.
$150,000. I did. There was a time in my life where I loved Krispy Kreme, especially when I was a kid because it was just never around.
Oh yeah,
it was a delicacy. But then I moved here and I started going too much, and it made me realize that Krispy Kreme is just not. It's just not that good.
It's just not it.
The hole in the wall places are a lot better, and Krispy Kreme makes you feel kind of like shit. It's too sugary. And I used to go there like late at night, like go through the drive-through, and I would have this paranoia that both me and the person working in the Krispy Kreme were worried about me. Like, what am I doing here? What are we doing here, Papa? At like midnight, right? By myself. I'm clearly going to eat a lot of this box, but I'm not getting this for my family. I'm not bringing this home to my family at midnight as a 30-year-old, you know? And it was all like often, it was the same black guy, very friendly. And we started to like know each other. And I was like, man, I'm coming here way too much.
Okay, I got a fucking sick ass question for you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. If you could picture this, please, by the love of God, please be able to picture this. There's 2 rooms.
Okay.
All right. You're stuck in the wall and you need to get the fuck out of one of these rooms. Which one do you fuck your way out of?
Okay.
The room full of donuts or the room full of coffee cakes?
Oh, wow. I mean, I truly like coffee cakes a lot now. So, and also it's a sign of maturity, I think, to fuck your way out of the coffee cake one instead of the donuts. And I like the idea of there being that many coffee cake because a lot of times coffee cake is so similar, right? If it was coffee cake and every coffee cake was different, I might actually kill someone to get in that room. Fuck the donuts. I like to fuck my way out of either room if I'm being honest. But if I had a choice, if it's literally like every coffee cake is a different kind of coffee cake, there's not much I wouldn't do to get in that room. I'm fucking my way into that room, not out. That's a room I need to get in ASAP. And then after I'm done with that room, I'll say like, what's going on in the donut room?
Is that still on?
My health is bad. I think if I were to take another blood test, I'm worried about the next blood test, to be honest with you, because I know I'm gonna have to take one a year, and I don't think I've been eating very healthy.
Oh my God, dude.
So I'm a little worried. This donut knowledge is from the past, though. I'm not really eating a lot of donuts. I've switched to cookies.
You're full of coffee cakes, and you're like, let's go with that donut room.
And pralines. My girlfriend brought home pralines from New Orleans, so I'm eating those too.
Oh my God. What are pralines? Other than the New Orleans cookies?
It's like, sort of, but it's a pecan with like, kind of like a caramel type thing. It's not caramel, but it's like, I don't know. It's like almost fudge.
Did
like,
you give me one last time?
I think so.
Yeah.
I should have brought one. I'll bring one next time. They're pretty good.
You're good.
You don't want it?
No, dude. I'm a sweet tooth away from a heart attack. I swear to God.
That's where I feel like I am. Yeah, I'm so, because last year, or actually 2 years ago, my doctor was like, look at this. Like, all this is bad. You got it. What are you doing? Like, you cannot eat like this. And I was like, all right, fine. All right. So I like went that night, I ate ice cream. And then I told my girl, I was like, I have to chill out. This is crazy. Like, these are not, like, these levels are bad. They're all bad. And so I was like, all right, fine. And then, so that year I ate kind of healthier. And then my test was normal.
Yeah.
But now I have a feeling that when I go in, she's going to be like, this is exactly the same as the other time. What are you doing?
I'm fucking my way out of coffee cake room.
She's like, did you fuck your way out of a coffee cake room? I'm so worried it's all going to be bad. And then I'll move ever so closer to diabetes. So that is, or just have it. So I worry about that a little bit.
So speaking on the economy stuff.
Yeah.
Like lately, everything's cost so much money. Every time I go to pavilions, doesn't matter what I buy. I could buy like a bag of walnuts. It's $20. It feels like, right?
Right.
I don't buy walnuts. I don't know why I said that.
It's probably expensive. It's a good example of something expensive.
Every time I walk out, I spend $20 for like the smallest things for like 3 days of food.
Have you checked on like, so I mean, yeah, that's a lot, but have you like on the specific things that you buy, do they seem like they're more expensive?
Just the act of like scanning everything that will fulfill me for a couple days and then seeing $20.
Right. Okay.
Seeing $30 and then the deals get deducted and it goes down to $20.
I think that I think that grocery stores got hit somewhat with the tariffs and the prices. I'm not sure. I'm not an economist. But I know that I think that went up because people have been complaining about grocery prices since Biden.
Mm-hmm.
And then after it continued. But overall, I think we haven't been hit by the big price increases on other things yet.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. But food does seem more expensive.
Yeah.
I've noticed that like what gets me is sandwiches, dude. I wanted a Delia. Dude, I can't even go into an Ike's, bro.
Is it though?
Are they though? Ike's, it happened like I think it was a year ago. I went into Ike's and all I got was a sandwich. Ike's is a place in LA, pretty good. It's a chain. Have you ever been Ike's?
Mm-mm.
I love it. It's a great place. Never been. But so I went in there and all I got was a sandwich and it was like $17 or something crazy like that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this is just a sandwich, right?
Mhm.
No chips, no drink. How much does it cost if I fucking get a chips and drink? Like $30 or something crazy? That's it?
Mm.
That is a price where I notice the difference. That Chipotle, you can't get a burrito for like under $16, $17.
Oh, you're wrong.
How much is it?
No, I'm talking about Chipotle. Don't.
Oh, how much is it at Chipotle?
You're getting guac and chips and
I'm
drink.
getting guac, not the chips and drink.
That's where you fucking up, daddy.
The guac makes it that much more.
I get a bowl. It's $11.
It's only $11?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't get like the guac is like, yeah, it's gonna be $10.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
That's
I get
fine.
white rice, brown rice, both rices,
Mm.
pinto beans, fajitas,
Yeah,
and then chicken. Right.
yeah.
Here's what I do, and I know everyone's been asking about this. I go more fajitas. I go fajitas first, chicken. They're ready to go to the sauces. I'm like, hold on a second. More fajitas.
Is that the vegetables?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I get mild and hot, and that's it.
Have you ever seen that guy? Like, I think a lot of people have bits like this, but have you ever seen that Ray Lau's bit about his cousin who like is one of those Chipotle guys who has all the hacks?
Mm.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, okay.
Because like you're not far off. From
I
one
don't
of those
mind
guys.
being that guy, dude. What are you talking about?
It's nothing wrong with it. It's just funny.
Yeah.
It's like, because he'd be like, no, dude, you got to like stare him down. Like you have to watch him the whole time. And then you got the fajitas thing.
Well, here's the thing. The fajitas thing is not to like, I'm not trying to jip them on anything. I want a lot of fajitas, dude.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
True.
Okay, so you're right there with me, dude.
I'm just saying it's funny.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
But it's not to get more chicken or anything. I have to settle and I have to accept that they're not going to give me as much chicken as back in the 2008. You know what I mean?
It's
they're
less.
just not going to do it.
Okay.
So I kind of like fajitas, chicken, not going to look, and then more fajitas. And then they'll give me like a little bitch scoop of fajitas the second time around. And I go, listen, I'm not getting anything else, just fajitas.
Mhm.
And they're like, oh, okay. They put a lot. And I'm like, no, give me everything else.
You really do that. That's crazy. I love, like, it's just funny to me that there's something similar about the way people treat Chipotle to the way they treat cops.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's almost like you got to tell me if you're a cop.
Mhm.
Or like there's like hacks for dealing with, like, I'm filming you. So that means, you remember the one where it's like people were filming Chipotle people?
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
Why would I film anyone, dude? That's so crazy. You think that you're asking like you're worried. You're worried I actually did that.
I don't think he did. I think it's funny to ask you that though. I don't think, but it's like, that's what was the other, there was all these things that you're like, you can ask him for half this. Oh yeah. He had his cousin was selling like half rice or whatever. And like you watched them the whole time because like they can't portion it out exactly. So that's why you ask for half. This shit makes me laugh. As partly because like with Chipotle, I am traumatized by having to get other people's orders. I think I've talked about this before on the show. I despise when someone's like, can you get me Chipotle? I want that and this. And I'm just like, no, I can't. You got to get your own burrito. I can't go. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I hate being behind in line with people that are doing like, and they want corn and all. I'm just like, that's just not the place for that. It's wrong. You should be ashamed of yourself that you're here doing this. That's how I feel. Yeah. So that added on to that, like instructions for how to get the most amount of chicken and corn and all this is like, I can't do it. But I respect you for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing though. Me and Chipotle have grown apart. We're kind of like fuck buddies now. We used to be going out steady, you know?
You're right.
I would go there every day. But now it's like whenever I feel like just fucking up some chicken and something like that, I'll go to Chipotle.
Yeah.
Not look them in the eyes or anything.
It's a good place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's $11. It's pretty cheap for like a good meal.
It's for real still $11.
I don't get guac.
Then. I guess so. All right. Let me ask you this then. Is the sandwiches on the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Scroll through the sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll through all of them and then tell me which one you think I get. You got to guess. So you got to look through all of them, read all the names.
Mm-hmm.
They're like named after people.
I will say this. I do not like the names.
What are they really?
Violence in the DNA.
I wonder what Adam Richman. Oh, Adam Richman. That's like the fucking food guy from like, that's like not around anymore.
Beast Mode.
That's pretty lame.
Hot Mama. Backstabber. The Damien Bruce. Elvis Keith. Ike's Reuben, Going Home for Thanksgiving, Barry Bonds.
I want you to tell me which one that you'd get and guess which one I get.
Let me see here.
Damn, I didn't realize there's so many. I might have fucked up asking you this.
Did you see the one you get?
I did see the one I get, yeah.
I feel like you get the one that stuck out to me was, God damn it.
I think there's one missing too, because there's one, this isn't the one I get, so I'll give you one free so you don't know, but there's one called like My Brother's Wife or something. I don't get that one.
That's the one I get. 100 pence.
You think I get 100 pence? You think I get a turkey, bacon, avocado sandwich? You blockbuster. No, it actually looks pretty good. No, I get the Madison Baumgartner.
I was going to say that.
Delicious.
Oh, okay.
Is that the one you'd get?
Probably. No, I would get this right here, cheesesteak.
That looks pretty good too. I mean, the Madison Baumgartner does not look good in that picture, but it's very good. Who is that? Is that a baseball player?
Oh, yeah.
I thought so. Anyways, I mean, I don't know why I made you guess, but it was fun for me. It's pretty fucking good. Ike's is a great place. But at the same time, it's like, that's a crazy amount for a sandwich. And that is inflation or whatever. And it's the same at other places too.
Well, I was going to say, things are getting so expensive now where I do this little thing where I say, like, it better make me come. Is that too
You say it to who?
No, to myself.
Yourself?
I said to myself. I said that the first time.
So after you order, like,
I buy the donuts.
Yeah.
Donuts are $19.
Yeah.
And it better make me fucking come, dude.
Like audibly or in your head?
In my head. I'm doing a podcast right now.
I know, but I'm trying to make you. I'm trying to make you sound crazy. I mean, like the woman's like $19, and you're like, better make me come. She's like, what?
She did not sound like that. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, inflation's fucked, dude.
Yeah, I mean, and then dude, we ordered from this place called Mammy like a month ago, and it's in West Hollywood, and it's the best sandwich I've ever had in my life. Maybe it's so good, but one of the sandwiches there is $30.
Jesus Christ,
legit $30, and that's crazy. But they're also like artists and gourmet sandwiches, so I'm kind of not surprised by that. This is a step up from Subway.
Yeah,
you know. This is better. This is like a better Quiznos.
I want to show
$17. That's wild.
I went to, this last Thursday, I went to this place, dude, up in Altadena, Armenian. Have you ever had Armenian food?
Probably, yeah.
It's called the Suboreg and Manta Factory.
Oh, I have had Armenian food, but I haven't had that.
And it was me and a girl, and we spent like $50 total, but we got everything on the menu. And it was fucking delicious.
And where was that?
Altadena.
All right, I gotta check it out.
What's it called? They had like meat dumplings, but like weirdly like bow tie shaped type things.
Okay.
And then like a whole tray of them like this big. And
they got some good baked goods.
And then they had cheese bread, so one cheese bread each, and then an Alaskan salmon sandwich, dude, with like hummus and ciabatta bread.
I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, but they got some like sajuk. It's like a kind of like deli meat or whatever that they'll put on stuff. That's pretty good. But what was the best thing that you got there?
That fucking dumpling thing was amazing. You put yogurt on top of it. It's like
raita or like not yogurt. That's right. That's yogurt or whatever. But that's Indian.
I could try to figure out what it's called.
I like yogurt sauce on stuff.
Yeah,
it's always good with baked goods.
God damn it!
Like your Indian food, I think you put like raita on. Like you put on everything.
Raita. How many accents?
Yeah, Armenian food rules. It's a good stuff.
God damn it! I want to see what it's called. Okay, there's the salmon sandwich, Suboreg, and then Sinamanta.
That's what the sauce is?
No, Sinamanta is the actual dish. So check that out.
That looks just like raita.
And it's like yogurt on top. That's yogurt, not cheese.
Yeah.
Found that out the hard way.
It's surprised. Like I would have never thought I'd like that. I remember the first time I saw that, my parents like putting that stuff on. I was like, whoa. I was like a little kid, like, I don't want that on my food. Get it away from me. But then I finally, tried it and I was like, okay, yeah, put it all on there. So put it in. Same with the white sauce at Halal Guys. Like I was just, the first time I saw it, I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, I need more white sauce. we need to get a lot of white sauce in the sandwich. The one thing that happened to me this week that was kind of weird, and this might be my like pores moment, the Tom Segura pores thing. So if I'm canceling myself, which
I think I know what you're going to talk about, and I saw your tweet about it, and I was like, what's Goonie going?
All right,
what's going on with
you
Goonie?
saw this, right? Okay, and then here's what's going on. I went to the cell phone waiting area because I was picking up my girlfriend
The
from the
most
airport.
waiting.
Yeah. And I parked, there is no parking spots. Well, first of all, you're going to love, I got lost so many times. Like I was trying to find the parking lot area. I couldn't find it. So I was just driving around in circles, like getting into like construction sites. For the life of me, I couldn't find it. I finally found it. And for whatever reason, at like 11 o'clock at night, 11:30, it was packed, nowhere to park. So I just pulled behind some guy who was also just waiting on the side. But where I pulled was right in front of 2 porta potties at the cell phone waiting area. So first of all, I don't even know why there are porta potties there. I don't think porta potties belong at the cell phone waiting area.
Well, I'll tell you, can I just butt in here really quick, dude? I'm not thinking there's a law or anything. I think there was an incident where they were like, we need porta potties here now. You know?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
People are shitting on the street.
It's not to like follow the rules. It's to keep everyone from the apocalypse at the cell phone waiting lot.
Yeah, keep everybody honest. And so that explains that. But in my mind, I'm like, I don't even know why these things are here. But I parked directly in front of it, right? Which is probably not a smart move on my part. So I'm like watching people walk towards my car and getting kind of like freaked out by everyone heading towards. But anyways, I'm looking at it, I'm like, for sure, nobody's going to use this. Like, who would ever use this? One by one, almost every person that was parked there used the porta potty. Like, I was only there 10 to 15 minutes. One guy walks in, another girl walks in, they leave, another. It's constant. Like, they're walking into the porta potty as if it's like fucking...
Like a ballet.
Yeah, or like a DMV or something like that. And I'm thinking, who are these animals that cannot wait however long? Like, did you show up 6 hours early for whoever you're waiting for? The cell phone waiting lot is like you're there 10, 15 minutes. You can't hold it. You didn't go before you came here. You didn't have to. And it's like all these like old, weird looking people going in and using disgust. I will do anything to not have to use a porta potty. And these people are like, oh, finally we get to use a porta potty at like the public airport. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
You don't agree with this?
I know. I mean, I'm just.
What do you think about it?
I had to use a porta potty 3 times yesterday.
Why?
I went to the car show in Pomona.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
At events,
yeah,
they have porta potties. You're getting drinks, food, all that stuff. That makes sense. The cell phone waiting area, why do you need to go to the bathroom?
2
there?
words.
What?
Big gulp.
So it's like they get a big gulp on the way to pick up their relatives?
I don't think they're picking up relatives, dude. These are definitely immigrants picking up people because they work Uber or fucking Lyft.
I see. So like it's they're drivers. I'm so dumb.
I said immigrants because there's that stuff in Britain.
Yeah.
It's it's not funny. It's kind of crazy, but it is funny because it's Britain. You know what I mean? But they had, like the protests are going, and I didn't graduate. I don't know if that's news to anybody, but this is just how I fucking, what is it called? Conduct my stories.
Right.
So I'm watching this Britain thing. They're protesting and stuff, and they put a curfew on protests. So the protesters knew what hotel they were putting immigrants in, and they were protesting outside of this hotel. Fuck you, outside, right?
Right.
And then they were like, yo, can't be doing this. We have a curfew on protests. And so they were like, all right, wait, this is Britain, okay? We follow the rules. We're not crazy, you know? And then they fucking bus in a bunch of immigrants at 2:30 in the morning, and there's video of it. And so everyone's pissed, like, you fucking took us away so you could just bring in more immigrants, dude. And then, so they show up in the morning. It's like a viral video, whatever Europe calls viral.
Right.
It's just people getting out of a bus, going into this hotel where they're getting her free lodging.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, they're all getting fucking scooters or whatever those things are called. You know, those little 2-wheelers. Yeah. To go do DoorDash or Uber Eats, basically. Like delivery drivers. So, dude, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Damn, dude. So, when you were telling that, what I was thinking about? That I called them animals. Oh. In the tweet. And I want to take that back now that I should have just asked you why. I mean, why would you know? But that actually makes sense. I guess that's their job. So they have to wait there until they get a call. So yeah, that is why there's porta potties. I was under the impression that it was just people picking up their relatives.
No, not a chance, dude.
Interesting.
I usually wait at the In-N-Out when I wait for somebody at LAX.
The In-N-Out was packed as shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I actually did see people waiting at the In-N-Out too. So wait, but tell me again, you said that they're getting little kids to do Uber? What was that?
No, these are immigrants. These are people from like whatever country needs. I don't know anything about the immigrant crisis stuff shits, right? But I know that a lot of people are going to Britain from other countries. And like British people are like, what the fuck, dude? This is crazy. It's like, I guess in a large amount. Yeah. And so they're busing them in and like handing them pamphlets off the bus. And in the morning, they're all getting fucking bikes and going to do deliveries.
Wow. That seems coordinated.
Yeah.
I wonder how involved Uber and Lyft are in that and all that stuff. They're like, so how many people did you get? Like, well, we were trying really hard, boss. What gets me about Uber and Lyft and like the rare times where I'm like ordering takeout and stuff, it's often not the person in the picture, right? It's somebody else. Mm-hmm. Like I was, not that I care, but I'm like looking at the thing. It says Muhammad is delivering me a window or whatever, and like a hot chick gets out of the car. I'm like, you're not Muhammad. What is this? And then or it's a girl's name, and then it's Muhammad that time.
Wait, you're like, a hot
Cindy.
guy.
Wait a minute, you're Muhammad. What'd you do with Cindy? But it's often not the person in the picture. That's got to be illegal.
Dude, I do DoorDash. This fucking pisses me off, dude. Like when I'm dashing, I fucking dash, dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
I make $100. I'm done for the day. That's what I do.
Yeah, scoop up the bag.
Takes 4 to 5 hours a day. So I go to the restroom at like the Habit or something because you have to piss a lot. I don't know if you know this.
That makes sense.
Bro, I see like Asian dudes with 2 phones and like just on 2 different like Uber Eats or DoorDash apps. They're always the same app.
Whoa.
And they're just like they're here. They're like out to like do the thing, dude. What pisses me off is like, if I'm ordering food, don't be dropping off another food and dropping my food off. You know what I mean? Like come on, dude.
So what do they do? Like both? Like they just speed around and do 2 different accounts?
I think their day is mostly avoiding headaches. They're just like, I'm going to make as much money as possible, but they have to have somebody else's order. Or like they have to have somebody else's app.
So it's like maybe their wife gives them their phone or something. Man. So, and they pick the best one and they cancel the other one, or
maybe something like that.
Or they do both. Like you see someone who's like, I've developed a skill where I can do 5 to 6 at a time. He's just like looking around and shit. Like Mr. Manhattan or some Dr. Manhattan sitting on the moon thinking about DoorDash.
I have a crew of guys. They drop food off of me.
There's probably something like that. I remember I listened to some podcast about Andrew Tate, and that's one of the things he started with, was convincing young men that they should hire like little kids and their little brother to do DoorDash for them. And like God. Essentially pimping out their family members to do, Postmates and Uber and all that and make their money and be like, you pay me. You can drive my car, but you give me like 75% of your salary. And he's like, you got to do this. Just give you money. Jesus and then you stack that up over a week, you toast. Like that kind of, that's one of his scams that he was doing on people. You pay to be a hustler to learn that skill. I don't know. I couldn't. I've yet to do that, but
I mean, I love it. I don't give a fuck.
It seems chill. Mm-hmm. At least you don't have or it's good that you don't have someone yelling down watching your every move.
Down my throat?
Yeah, yelling down your throat.
There's that guy, Paz, that was yelling down my throat. No, the other golf course. And he was like, hey, did you still want a job at the golf course? And I was like,
whoa.
Nah.
Job offer? Oh, damn, you didn't want it?
No, dude.
Yeah.
No, dude. DoorDash is the way to go, dude.
Yeah, well, you make more money that way, right?
I got to sit at home all day, watch Quentin Tarantino movies, dude.
Facts.
Which is what I wanted to bring up with you. You're probably more aware of this than I am, but I got introduced to it today.
Yeah.
Were you aware of Quentin Tarantino's black scent, dude?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he's so cringe in interviews sometimes. Like the one with Jamie Foxx. It's crazy. Yo, Jamie was like, and they're just shocked by it, but they pretend like it's cool. Those are some of the best. It's very some of the best cringe you've ever seen. It's almost too much cringe.
I want to see.
It's a little far.
When he was on, what's it called?
106 in Park?
Sway.
Oh, Sway. I didn't even know he was on with Sway.
That shit was so funny, dude.
Oh man, he looks crazy. Right now. Both of those, he looks crazy.
Yeah, let's see here.
I haven't seen this one.
I'm pretty sure I paused it at the part where I was like, yo, what the? Well, let's just watch a little bit of
The
this.
lack of self-awareness he has almost makes it less offensive, I feel.
What do you mean?
Like he just doesn't understand at all what he's doing. So when he's like, yo, fam, like he's just out of control crazy.
You know what gets me though is that he's like he'll say something and then be like, okay, that worked. And then he'll go further. And then he'll go further. Bro, this shit's so funny to me.
He talks like some like a white guy that found jazz or something.
Yeah.
Like
Let's see.
You know, and he got the girl. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't want to tell the
come
movie.
on,
Did I just tell the movie?
Wow.
Keep telling.
Okay. But I think it's important that people see this movie for a number of reasons. For me, what was important is to see. I've never seen a movie. You know, I saw Roots.
All right, let's fucking let Quentin talk, dude.
You know, in different movies that depicted that part of our history so honestly. And you broke the record in the movie.
Oh, I think he said the N-word.
yeah.
You know, I know Spike Lee didn't agree with Jackie Brown. A lot of other people don't agree with that. But you, what's your stance on that?
Well, again, in the case of Django Unchained, I think it's absolutely silly because it's
He's saying silly, but also doing black sex. That's completely silly.
that was definitely the way. If somebody's gonna say you use the word nigga more than it was used in the antebellum South, I'm gonna say you're wrong.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm gonna say you're wrong.
Look at Sway's face.
You don't got the answer, Sway.
Dude, I feel bad. Like, it's just so shocking.
Yeah.
So, and Shui is probably just like, I don't even know what happened just then. It's just like someone threw a cold bucket of water on my head.
Every time Sway says the N-word, they do some weird like remix to it.
Yeah, but they don't.
But they let Quentin say it like nothing.
Like it's okay. It's not okay for Sway to say it, but Quentin Tarantino's fine. We'll never silence Quentin.
So that was him like he that was a little jab of black scent, right?
Yeah.
And then what he does is he goes jab, jab, fucking hook.
I did not use it more, and no one
More.
What did he say at the end? Not the N-word, but the other thing.
was used in the antebellum South. I'm gonna say you're wrong.
I'm gonna say you're wrong. I'm gonna say you're wrong. It's just not at all what his accent is.
I'm gonna say you're wrong.
I'm gonna say you're wrong. He does have a strange way of talking,
Yeah.
but yeah, that comes out of nowhere. I'm gonna say you're wrong.
There's one that's so bad in here. I gotta try to find it.
I did not use it. More.
Mama said
And
knock
no
you
one-
out.
I don't even think anyone can even say that with a straight face.
Yeah.
So
Say that with a straight face.
then just get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit.
I gotta fucking-
Out of my face with that bullshit. I like how when he drops the N word, they're like, by the way, Quentin Tarantino.
Oh man.
Let me see if I can find the other part where he's talking about Jamie Foxx getting an Oscar nod.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
I don't think there's no level of fame that I could talk this way
Yeah.
around anyone, let alone black people. I would feel very strange. It's as if Tarantino is drunk or something.
Yeah.
He talks like a drunken white guy who's too comfortable. But there's something about it it doesn't make it as bad as Rye for Schultz. There's something, not the N-word I think he should probably not say, but the rest of it, there's something like almost endearing about it in a way, or at least in this interview. And that's coming from a white guy.
Let's keep going because it's like 30 seconds in.
Yeah. Okay, let's just watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. And as far as I'm concerned about Jackie Brown, 15 years has proven the case. That movie's beloved.
Okay, this is what I want to do. We got to take quick questions and quick answers, okay? All right, Quentin Tarantino from Memphis, what would you like to say?
Hey man, how you doing, Sway?
How you doing?
Oh, shit.
It's
Quentin's
Tarantino.
listening.
It's Tarantino on the phone. Too.
No, it's Andrew Schultz calling in.
Hey, man, let me ask you a question. I was listening to somebody else this morning, another show. I ain't gonna call them names, and they was announcing all of the actors on in this movie that had already got nominated. Everybody got nominated, but Jamie. What do you think about
This
that?
part.
Yeah.
Watch Quentin right here. Everybody got nominated except for Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Me, yeah, I think it's a damn shame.
Yeah.
I think it's a damn shame.
It's just fun. It's like there's something about it that's like almost like cute or something, you know? Pause. But doesn't it's not as bad. It's likable in a way.
Yeah.
It's just so ridiculous. It's goofy, right? This is truly how Quentin Tarantino feels. I don't get the feeling that he's like putting on airs. His crazy brain has told him this is the way to talk. I think it's a damn shame. You know what? He is Tropic Thunder, Robert Downey Jr., right? Which everybody likes. It's funny. But it's not that good. But it's, you know.
He doesn't say the N-word.
Yeah. It's not that good. It's not as good as Robert Downey Jr., but it's hilarious.
I'm pretty sure that was a jab. Let's see what the hook is.
And that Jamie didn't get nominated. I mean, it's been a good day for us this morning because we got all these nominations. But I guess you can't nominate every motherfucker.
That's the hook, dude. You can't nominate every motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker. Sway, let me tell you something, motherfucker. He just like takes out a fucking pack of Cool, bangs it on his chain, like picks out, and you know, the best album that Dre did was. Wait, we're not talking about Dr. Dre here. What are you? It's a Chronic, motherfucker.
I like the Chronic, but 2001 was way better for mine.
Yeah, I didn't think it would ever get better than the Chronic, but then
I don't know, motherfucker. I don't like that album.
Friday. He just says it randomly. That's a movie that you can compare to me. Shit. You know when you're in the barbershop and you talking about like what kind of hair, everybody talking about some shit. You just want to get your hair cut. You know what I'm talking about, Sway? You know what I'm talking about, fucking shit. Sway's like,
You know I'm talking about the fucking shit. You at the barbershop and shit.
but the 96 motherfucking Bulls though, fam. I mean. And it never has anything to do with the conversation. It's just a randomly brought up. My baby mama on some shit today though. Let me tell you something, fam. She out here tripping.
That kid ain't mine, motherfucker.
That kid ain't mine. That kid ain't mine, bitch. Motherfucker.
You can't nominate every motherfucker.
All these nominations, but I guess you can't nominate every motherfucker. All right,
He's like, I was when I went to college. He didn't go to college, but I went to college. I was on a Thurgood Marshall scholarship, motherfucker.
Watch Shay's laugh, dude, when he does this.
I guess you can't nominate every motherfucker. All right,
Because it's funny, man.
It's like Kawhi Leonard's fucking.
Oh, yeah. I'm a fun guy. I think that it's like, some things are what they are, and this is kind of funny. This would make most people laugh, regardless of skin color. You're black, you're white, you're Asian. Quentin Tarantino's talking like this. He's reached a level that you're just like, this is hilarious. If somebody at his level talks like this, you're probably just gonna have a good time with it.
Yeah, but it's funny until Quentin Tarantino stares you down. He's not laughing. He's just like.
Could you imagine if Mel Gibson talked like this? It's just all ridiculous.
Jim Caviezel was great in the movie. You can't nominate every motherfucker.
Jim Caviezel.
Yeah, dude. Anyways, that's what my black scent was for this week, dude.
Oh shit! This is old too. I haven't seen this one.
I've been addicted to. I don't know why, but I'm watching like Paul Thomas Anderson movies and Quentin Tarantino movies lately.
I mean, those were some of the best movies.
It's crazy, dude. It's insane how good they are.
Yeah. Two visionaries.
Arrivederci.
Hey.
You watched Weapons, right?
I did. I watched Weapons. I thought it was really good. And I think do you like horror movies? I forget.
Weapons looks fun to me. It's about like kids that kill and shit, right?
Yeah, well, sort of. Without giving any spoilers, I didn't know anything about it. I just saw that it got 100 on Rotten Tomato or whatever. I didn't even see the preview. I went in there and it was like, it legitimately scared me. There are those like jumpy scenes or whatever where it's like, ah! And it's been talked a lot about like reviews, people's reactions. They have like reactions like you would in real life. Like something weird will happen and a guy goes, what the fuck? But it's kind of funny. And I remember like there was some scary shit where I was just like, ah! And I did like this. And then I looked around and I was like, kind of embarrassed almost.
Yeah.
But everybody was doing that.
Yeah.
Because it's just the fucking sneak up shit. But it was, Weapons ruled. It made me think of like, it's something weird happening in your hometown because it's one of those things. And the same thing happened in my hometown.
What?
I'm not going to give a spoiler, but like the thing that happened in Weapons.
Okay. Is that a ridiculous thing to say?
I mean, I don't know.
Or are you talking about Coco Briscoe type of activities?
Yeah, it was the cops were involved, but I squashed it. I can't. It's tough to talk about.
Well, talk about it.
No, I mean, because like, listen, I don't want to relive it, but I found out who was responsible and I took care of it. And nobody knows that. This is my first time actually talking about it.
Did it have anything to do with the mountain lion?
No, there weren't any lions.
Okay.
I can't
Got a mountain
reveal.
lion problem, y'all.
Yeah, I can't reveal to you what I did or who I took out or like, it's kind of like, it happened a long time ago. You know, like older guys used to come in and out of my house.
For comic books?
Yeah, comic books. And I stopped the crime, but I never took credit for it. And I've had to live with that my whole time. It's kind of crazy. Have you ever done anything like that? Like, have you ever been like a hero or anything? Have you ever done anything heroic? Because I saved my whole hometown.
There was one time outside of that one. I mean, this wasn't heroic. It was kind of stupid, but
yeah.
This one guy was really upset because Cody Decker was saying that he stole his joke. So Cody was saying that this guy stole his joke.
I remember this.
And then that guy was like talking all that shit on Facebook to Cody and Miguel.
Yeah.
And then I was like, whack. I slapped the cigarette out of his face and then he beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, I remember that story. Yeah. That was like what happened with me, except for I, didn't get beat up by a guy.
Yeah.
I took care of business. I stand 10 toes down.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've never been thanked or anything for that, but.
Did I ever tell you the story about that guy, Robert Ham, with the cast?
Robert Ham.
Yeah, so
No,
he had a
Bob
cast.
Ham.
He had his cast on his right hand.
Mm.
I never thought of that. That would have been funny to call him Bobby Ham.
Yeah.
But we all call him Robert Ham.
Okay.
And he had nothing to do with the band. What's it called? He was like, I've never punched somebody with my cast. And I was like, oh, that's crazy, Robert. He's like, I've never punched somebody with my cast. He said it twice. I was like, all right, you know what? And then he went, bop, punched me in the stomach. And I, like, where I grew up, there's like, every driveway has like a hill on it. And I fell on like the grass hill of the driveway next to mine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And then I got up, dude. I just got up. He was like, like, I think he was trying to
What
be
an
funny.
asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
I went to my garage and I got a bat and I chased him to his house.
You didn't catch him though?
No.
Do you think you were going to hit him with the bat if you caught him?
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah. But I was pissed. He hit me with a cast. He had a cast on his hand.
Yeah, well, like completely unprovoked too.
Mm-hmm. And then he came back around with his dog and like knocked on my door and my mom gave him a what's for. It was just like, get the fuck out of a fucking stupid bullshit, motherfucker.
So did she know that he'd hit you with a cast?
I think so.
You told your mom?
Yeah, because I opened the garage and then when it was going up, I went and got the bat. It was a tracking shot. It was a PTA movie, you know what I mean? And I just chased him down with the bat.
Did she know that you did that?
Oh shit, my bad. I kept switching the wrong cameras.
Oh, sorry.
I think so, yeah.
Damn. So she wasn't mad at you that you tried to hit the kid with a bat?
No, but she was mad that he was apologizing, which is kind of traumatic for me.
He came back to say, I'm sorry. That's so funny.
Yeah.
She did almost everything wrong, I think, there. So, like, she should have been mad that you tried to hit someone with a bat. And she should have been okay probably with him apologizing. I could understand her being mad, like, you hit my son or whatever. But instead she was mad that he came to say sorry. You grew up in your household was different.
There was something weird that happened one day.
What?
And I'm more conspiratorial about it now. But I was leaving JJ's house, a good friend of mine growing up, JJ. I was leaving his house, and then the Shanians had like the biggest fucking house in the whole neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
And just like gates and shit. Like nobody else had gates really. They had a gate and shit, you know?
Yeah.
I was leaving JJ's house. Then the Shanians' house is next to theirs. And my house is about 3 houses down, right? And not my house, but my parents' house.
Yeah.
And when I'm walking halfway down the street, dude, I remember being like, fucking chilling, dude, ready to go home, go to sleep, something like this. And then the gate opens at the Nashanian's house, and 2 big ass like German shepherds start running after me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's scary as shit.
Yeah. And then I just fucking book it. And open the door, close the door, and then keep running into the couch, and then just like lay on the couch like, and then my mom and dad were pissed off at me, like, what the fuck is the matter with you? What are you running around for? And I was like, there's dogs chasing me outside.
What did they do?
The dogs?
Or like, did your parents go, dogs? They didn't believe you or whatever?
They were just like initially just upset that I'm always wrong. That's like, that is in no way, shape, or form am I going to be right.
I could see your dad being like, dogs, what about this? And it's like another homework assignment he found under a rock or whatever, or some neighbor. It sounds like your whole neighborhood was like trying to fuck you because like the guy hit you with a cast. The fucking, they have dogs. They just, oh, look, Gerardo, open up the gate again. Let the dogs chase him.
Dude.
Yeah.
I ran into my first ex 2 days ago.
Oh, shit.
But she was all happy like next to some other guy coming into a Stater Brothers.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, God. Yeah, this is fucking awkward. I was walking out of the Stater Brothers, you know what I mean? And I just like didn't make eye contact at all.
Oh, no.
I was like, don't say hi. I like that, not telling me, I was like telling her like, dude, this is fucking awkward.
And she didn't?
No.
It'd be funny. She's like, Gerardo, just for old time's sake. And then she unleashes 2 more German Shepherds to tear you apart. It's never fucking. And then that guy, the homework assignment, will never, that's a hilarious story.
Yeah.
You got to turn that into a stand-up joke of some kind.
Yeah.
Who does that? He took the homework that you put under a rock and gave it to your dad to fuck you.
Yeah.
My neighborhood, I never had anyone that was actively plotting against me.
I'm like, that's obviously not mine.
It has your name.
It says Jerry on it.
It says Gerdo.
Gerdo.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm trying to think back to my neighborhood. I don't think I ever got chased by dogs. The worst thing ever that happened to me probably was just I was on that bike and I fell off of it, and then I got so scared of bikes I never learned how to ride a bike.
Damn.
You knew that already. I've talked about that many times.
That's crazy.
I know. So I'd almost rather be chased by dogs or hit with a cast.
That chase by dogs thing fucks with me still to this
Really?
day, dude. Yeah.
Are you afraid of dogs?
They were so close. So like that feeling of helplessness was like, it felt like eternity that I was helpless.
I mean, that's pretty serious.
Yeah.
If they got you and they hit you could die.
And why did the gate open? And like it wasn't open the whole time. Like it opened when I was halfway down the street. It was some fucked up like secret society videoing this type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to see how fast you can run.
Yeah.
Studying you.
Like singing, or what is that? The owl god? What is his name? Moloch?
Yeah.
Like Moloch was out to get me, dude.
And you knew the family that had these German Shepherds?
The Nashanians, yep.
Did your parents ever try and talk to them? Like, hey, your 2 German Shepherds tried to like bite my son?
I'm pretty sure they were like political about it. Like, listen, the Nashanians are the nicest house in this neighborhood. We can't have beef with them, kind of thing. You know?
They were getting money from the Nashanians?
I think so.
The economy of Rancho ran on
It might have been an
Nashanians?
inside job, dude, honestly.
They hired the Nashanians to take you out? Oh, shit. Glad you outran those dogs. Then later on you hear it. He outran the dogs. Just give up.
Fuck. That's why they were mad. Like, fuck, you're supposed to get fucking eaten by the fucking dogs.
You find out there's some sort of like insurance policy on dogs with you. You're like, specifically that if you're eaten by dogs, they get a lot of money somehow. You're like, but wait a minute. And then you see the albondigas and you're like, oh, fuck. Fuck. They're going to eat albondigas and fuck. I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but Maron's all over the place, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The Maron stuff.
What's happening now?
Well, he's just been on like podcast after podcast after podcast. He's doing a whole run of like a Vulture Pod, Bad Friends, and then like stuff I don't even remember. He just says the same thing over and over again. Rogan sucks. Podcast. He always says that line. He's like, now podcasts, there are all these guys. They're like, when was the last time you shit your pants? You know, and they just, he's yelling and about the state of
And then you
comedy.
listen to him and Louis C.K. and it's like, tell me about that time you came on your trumpet.
Good point. Dude.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's funny though. It's not, I'm not trying to be like, you're just as bad as them. What I don't like about the whole thing is that Marc Maron, he didn't do the same thing. Like he didn't have a nominee on. He didn't have Kamala Harris on WTF, right? But but he's always political.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, when he starts his podcast, it's him talking about like the state of politics or the state of his house or whatever. Like with the whole elections, like the 2024 elections, he was talking about how like, I really think Kamala could do this, guys, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like, you didn't go full bore. There is a lesser of two evils, which is, Joe Rogan is the worst.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like what they did, Joe Rogan, Andrew Schulz, Theo Vaughn, all them.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't give anyone like I don't discredit anyone for being like, woo, this is cool, because it is cool to see them talk to like a public figure, whatever. But they should have known for a fact that this was not good.
Oh yeah.
And them moving forward with it regardless was just kind of like in some way coordinated. It had to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And kind of fucked up, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, I don't. Well, like we talked about, I just like the fight, the civil war, the comedy civil war, for lack of a better way of saying it. I enjoy both sides. I love both. There's good people on both sides. Pause.
Your favorite is Tony.
Yeah, my favorite comedian is Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
I like Maron talking shit about them and Burr. It's entertaining to see them talk to this like disgusting like half man on Vulture Pod, who's like this little guy or whatever. And I agree with what they're saying. And then I also have my own criticisms of what they're saying. And then the other side is just like unforgivably bad at stand up. Like that doesn't really bother me what they say. And like, I don't think that they should have on Trump. And I don't like Trump.
Yeah.
But I'm more bothered by how bad Rogan and Schultz are at stand up and how unfunny they are.
Yeah.
Rogan's funny on the podcast, but on stand up he's horrible. Theo, I would argue, is funny just in general. But it's like, dude, you have on Trump. He's like becoming this authoritarian figure now. And when you look back at your interview, it's going to be you, like Maron said, asking him about cocaine and owls. It's not a good look.
Yeah.
How did you not know that this would come back? Especially, did you not watch any of the first 4 years? How did you not know this was going to end up bad for you?
Did you see Maron's new special or no?
I haven't. Is it good?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Like it made me laugh a lot more than a Joe Rogan special. And if that's like, if they're competitive against each other, Maron wins, because I was like audibly laughing out loud.
Oh, nice.
For like 2 parts. But everything else I was like, okay, this is like an enjoyable watch. I watched the whole thing. I didn't want to like end it.
Nice.
But there is a joke against liberals that I did like.
Oh, what's that one?
That he's like, we need to get rid of that party pooper energy. Like liberals need to get rid of that. Like we annoyed the average American into fascism.
That's funny.
Yeah.
See, I have the same kind of criticism of Maron that I do Rogan, in that like I think Maron is obviously a lot better than Rogan at stand-up, but almost anyone is. So it's barely a compliment. I think Maron has gotten better at stand-up over time. Like I honestly think he was not very good at stand-up, and now he's like, I could see him and be like, oh, it's kind of funny. Yeah. And his show has always been good. The two of them have the best shows maybe of any podcast. I don't listen to them as much as I used to.
Yeah.
But they're very good at hosts, and you sort of like their personality. They get into your brain as like a personality. Like, oh, that's Maron. Oh, that's Rogan, and it becomes entertaining. You like listening to them talk to people. But it's funny that they both don't like each other so much, because really neither one of them is like a great stand-up comedian, in my opinion. So, and also I like was cleaning my house again, so I went down the podcast rabbit hole, and I got on one of those videos of Nick Mullen, I assume on Cumtown, doing Marc Maron, and it's so funny.
Oh, really?
Who are your guys? He kept saying that. And whenever I hear someone make fun of somebody that well, I'm always like, damn it, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Who are your guys is so funny, because he's always doing that. Him doing that to other, like when you just said Kamala Harris, he has on Kamala. So who are your guys? Kamala Harris is like, well, Biden, I guess. Lock the gates is another thing that people make fun of him for.
He's ending his show, right?
Yeah. Which I also think is funny.
Yeah.
I think it's funny to like end your show and then do what seems to be trying to get viral clips for your stand-up special.
Well, that to me was like, well, it was just a good joke too. The Theo Von joke is pretty funny.
It's a good joke. Yeah. I think it's a good joke.
So I don't think he wanted virality. It's just like a good joke, I think. And then like it being good is good for the algorithm, and people will want to see that.
Not necessarily the joke, but the clips on the podcast. And I would do the same thing. It's the smart thing to do. It's a business thing. You go on and you talk about stuff you know is going to get traction. I think they both, him and Burr, are sort of doing that.
I don't know.
Maybe not. I don't know.
No, because we got fucking peasant brains, dude.
That's true.
They're just doing their thing.
Maybe.
Like you got to look at the source. This Vulture podcast never existed, did it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I never heard about
I hate
it
that
until
guy, whoever he is.
Yeah, he's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, I feel like he was born with a little cuck chair. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He does seem like the problem. Like when you look at him and you think to yourself, what are all the things I don't like? What are all the things that turn people off to liberals? And it's that guy. Like he just looks like the guy who ruins the party.
Yeah.
Who makes you feel bad. You know? I don't know if he is because he didn't really say anything that bad in the interview, but he was, even in the interview, I was like, God damn it, shut up. Stop talking. I hate you.
I remember on his resume, it's like, what are one of your dream jobs? And he was like, being part of the Manson family. And he's like, as a woman.
I hate him so much.
I'm just going. I just feel like he'll do anything that somebody asks him to do.
I don't know. It's just that thing, you know, you look at him, he is the meme on the internet. The guy, like when you're arguing with your conservative friends and they're like, whoa, you're on their side. That's who they're talking about. That fucking guy with his glasses and his hat. I know I have a hat on right now, but you're interviewing people in this Vulture pod. Take your fucking hat off. Why are you wearing a jacket? I don't. I said that already.
Okay.
Keep up. Everything about him just bothers me.
But here's the thing though, dude. You're talking about like they're trying to go viral. I don't think Bill Burr's trying to go viral. He's just spitting, dog.
I don't. And here's the
Bill
thing.
Burr was cooking.
I agree. I love Bill Burr. I'm no way talking shit about Bill. My issue is like, it's a little late. All this stuff and I'm glad they're doing it, but like not to say that we matter at all. We don't. Nobody cares what we say, but we've been saying this shit that they're saying for like 3-4 years now. Or how long is a podcast? 2 years?
Oh
3
yeah.
years?
I thought about that too. Yeah.
And it's funny. Sometimes we get shit on for this, and we're by no means the first people to do. There's so many podcasts that do this, but we get shit on until it's popular, and then they're doing the same exact thing that we're doing.
And we get shadow banned.
Yeah, we're shadow banned. YouTube won't even fucking suggest us anymore. There's a little bit of like a annoyance, although I welcome it though. I like when people make fun of flappers. I'm like, hell yeah, we need to get more of that.
Yeah.
I go both back and forth between the two where I'm like, damn, so how come you're doing the same thing I'm doing? But then I'm like, wait a minute, I should be glad that they're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's not completely altruistic. They get views from this.
True. But what is Bill Burr promoting right now?
Himself. He probably has a new special out.
There's this did you see
the play? I don't know.
Oh, you're right. He is promoting the play.
Not that play is probably sold out till forever. I'd love to go see it. I'm a big fan. This is not, I'm just saying that, you know, it's not, there's something about it that I sense.
But you're wrong.
I might be wrong.
Because it's needed. I mean, you're saying it yourself. We've been talking about this for 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that somebody's saying it on a public forum. Do I wish that we would get more viewers? Sure, but that's a completely different argument. Like, right. I feel kind of vindicated in a sense. I'm like, oh, we should do Timos every week now again, you know?
Oh, shit.
no, but you know what I'm saying? Like that feeling.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, the fear I had that we're fucking shitting on these comics.
Yeah.
It's like, it did come around and people are shitting on it. So I don't feel like any regrets or anything or like jealousy or envy. It's just like, oh, thank God they did that because I feel better about myself now.
Well, I feel jealousy and envy every day for many things. But that's an interesting, I like that idea of that, like you feel better about it now because like, you know, you see people that you, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're saying you see people you respect do it now.
Because I think Marc Maron is a fucking good stand-up. Like, when you're saying like they're not like the best stand-ups, he's not comparable to Joe Rogan. Marc Maron is fucking great. They're both older now, so it's hard for them to like make a good case for them with some jokes now. But he's fucking hilarious. And like the energy he brings, I like chaos and insanity. Yeah. And he brings a lot of that type shit.
I think it's subjective, right? But I'm saying he's better now than he was then. You don't think so? You think he used to be better?
I like old school with screaming Marc Maron.
See, when I watch old Maron, I just was like, it's not for me. But and then you're right. He's nowhere near as bad as Rogan. Rogan's just not good at stand-up. Maron is not. It's not that he's not good. It's just like, to me, when I watch Maron, I'm like, yeah. Kind of like this when we watch the reviews, and I'm like, it's fine. That's kind of how I feel about Maron.
The reviews,
like we watch the podcast or stand-up, and we review it.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times, I'm like, It's not bad, but it's not like, oh man, I got to see this.
Yeah.
And granted, I've not seen a whole lot of Maron, but I like what he's doing, and it's definitely interesting. He's not wrong. A lot of his criticism, I don't agree with all of it. Like I think that that's kind of, he says like it's hack to do all these punchlines against whatever certain groups or whatever. And then he says that everyone's like, they're talking when's the last time you shit your pants, man? I think that's kind of a hack criticism of podcasts. Cause like some of that could be funny. I don't know. There's tons of podcasts where it's guys saying crazy shit, talking about.
I understand what he's saying though, because it would be hack if it's a joke, but he's not making a joke. What he's saying is that it's a respected platform. Like audio, there was gatekeepers. It was harder to put things out and like publish them, but now you could publish things saying like, I came in socks, which he was doing a dig at Trevor Wallace right there. That
is the worst podcast ever. He's right about that.
Yeah.
Like,
I came in socks. When was the last time you shit your pants?
Yeah.
And it's just like, what he was articulating there is that his show is part of that same atmosphere.
Yeah.
And like, he's like, why would I continue making shit when you could just make shit like that?
Because who cares what they're making?
I don't agree with it, but that's what he wasn't. If he was trying to make a joke, then
if he's specifically talking about them, I wish he had named them, you know?
Yeah. Well, he said like come in socks. It's like, that's stiff socks.
Yeah, that guy Mike is such a nice guy. I struggle to criticize because he's a nice guy, but I mean that shit is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And the other thing I'll say this is I don't know. There is still that thing where you cannot feel comfortable saying, and maybe you shouldn't. I don't know, but you can't. The idea that it's like there's no wokeness. There's nothing preventing these people from saying things that they want to say, and it's all made up, and like stand up is very easy, you know, is not true. You people get canceled all the time. There are a lot of things you're not allowed to say, and if you're a normal person, it stifles creativity. That's just a fact. However, it doesn't seem to affect the Kill Tony audience because they're the worst people of all time. You know, or like the Kill Tony comedians. I don't want to speak to the audience, but they're able to say all this really hacky shit, but it's not an offensive stuff. It's not like clever in any way though. It's literally just the slurs and like, oh, this person's like disabled. Ha 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 ha. They're a woman who's fat. Like that's it. You can't be clever about anything though. If you want to talk about certain topics, there is absolutely something stopping somebody like myself or you or anyone else from saying it. And the idea that there's not that when people like Maron say that there isn't, it's like you're willfully lying, in my opinion. I think that's what I think.
Well, I think maybe to play devil's avocado,
sure,
right? Maybe what he's saying is like you're free to say these things. It's just not socially acceptable. Mm-hmm. Like your freedom of speech was never taken from you. Because I think that's literally what he said, right? It was never taken. You could say what you want.
Right, but you can sort of say what you want. And then you get
I did
canceled.
Asian voice 3 minutes into this fucking podcast, dude.
And I'm going to talk about firing you after. But I guess so. But you don't feel like you're stifled at all?
I think that it's a propaganda, like by the right to say like, they're trying to silence us. I don't think anyone's trying to silence anybody. I think that they are making it culturally unacceptable to say things, but you won't literally like you'll lose your livelihood, but you won't lose your life. Like you won't go to jail. You won't get locked up for these things.
No.
Which is what freedom of speech ensures is like, you won't be held accountable for those things by the law.
I guess, but I feel like there should be some like freedom and creativity that should be like allowed. And you shouldn't just like, everybody thinking, oh, okay, he said that, now he's gone. He can never do anything ever again. Or she said this, so she's done. Like that kind of stuff, that bothers me, especially when it's something that's not even offensive. Mm-hmm. It's like nobody cares about that. I don't agree with you that what that person said is offensive. I feel that for sure. Walking on eggshells is not good for creativity. And I think that definitely exists. Yeah. So I can't go the full way. And I'm the lefty guy. Well, now you're the left.
Oh, I mean, no, I'm a centrist, okay? But I will have sex with Kamala Harris. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so I could have said something, right?
Hmm.
There's this one time in a 12-step program meeting where they had to read a portion of the book. You know what I mean? At the beginning of the meeting. This guy was reading it, and I started laughing uncontrollably. Right?
Right.
I was just trying my best to like stop, you know what I mean? Stop laughing. And I'm not making this up because it's kind of like a joke that I just made.
Yeah.
But the girl sitting next to me was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yes, I'm sorry. I'm all right." She goes, "What's so funny?" You know? And I sat for a second and I was like, "Don't worry about it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, "You know what? I don't know you." I didn't say all this, but in my head, the reason why I was quiet for a second, I was like, "I don't know you. You might hate me if I tell you what I'm laughing about.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it." What happened was he kept slipping into fucking Asian accent, dude. Not purposefully. And it's just like when people are maybe that, you know, people don't read all the time. So like when people read out loud, they struggle with words and it sounds a lot like Asian accent. So like this fool is reading chapter 5 and he's like, you know, just I wish I knew the words to it all, but like you admit y'all powerless. It was just like I'm the only one that noticed it because I think it's funny. Whatever.
Right.
If that were to be a person that were to just do this whole thing in Asian accent by accident or on purpose,
right,
I was just laughing, and then he kept doing it, so I kept laughing because I had already heard it once.
Right.
Now, am I going to tell this beautiful young lady sitting next to me that?
It's probably for the best not to.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's social, like sociably, I would not be accepted. I think.
Well, I mean,
and then she shared later and was like, "Oh, just kidding."
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't in that situation. It doesn't make sense.
I'm not laughing at a race of people. I'm laughing at a white guy reading this thing that everyone reads at the beginning of this meeting.
Right.
And if he were to be so outlandish as to do Asian accent, that would be a funny situation.
Yeah.
Funny because now the room's going to be fucking awkward as shit.
Yeah, it's funny because that guy would be like so crazy that it's like I cannot believe he's being this offensive.
Yeah.
He'd be laughing at him.
Yeah.
It would be funny. Like the way racism is kind of funny sometimes. Dave Chappelle, perfect example of that. Quentin Tarantino, what he's doing, it's funny. Sometimes the sound of something is funny. And I would argue that if the sound of it is funny and you're not doing it in a place where it's like, ha ha ha, that's like some certain race, that's where it becomes offensive. But if somebody just like sounds goofy, that can be funny. Yeah. Whatever that is. Now you got to be careful with that, obviously, because it could be offensive. But yeah, I don't know. And I'm on Maron's side. There's something sometimes where people will say these things and I'm like, I don't think you even believe that, you know?
I mean, there is, but like, without getting too far into the weeds on things, but like, yeah, dude, I completely agree. Like the trans issue stuff, the stuff like this, like putting it all on the same playing field, that is what you were saying earlier, willfully ignorant. It's not all on the same playing field. In my opinion, this is Gerardo's opinion though. It might be a liberal stance to look otherwise, but like, no, you can't like equate all these things, like grouping a bunch of things in and including the trans issue at the same time. I understand because he's coming from a place of comedy. I'm thinking out loud basically right now. I understand because comedy has been like attacking that shit recently. Yeah. But as far as it being like a percentage of like sort of my everyday life, it's just not a big percentage, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting to bring up specific like, you know, groups. Like you'll say one group more than the other group. Like
immigrants and trans people, they're fucking completely different. That's
they're not being deported.
Insanely different.
Yeah.
That trans people don't feel safe. I feel like now is the most safe they've ever felt.
I don't know. I mean, they're probably not.
Because I can see them being affected when walking into a doctor's office. But as far as like out and about in the world, they probably feel the safest ever.
It's just that's not necessarily what I was thinking about.
I don't know shit.
Yeah. That's not what I was really thinking about. I mean, but I agree to a certain extent. Like, let's say, like, you know, one group of people is much more oppressed than the other group, right? Like, if you're looking at like, or like, there's way more of one kind of group than there is another, and you're only talking about the smaller group when there's this large group of people that are like either getting deported or there's just like way less black people passed at a certain comedy club or something like that, and you're talking about a small group of people, I could see why the black people would be like, wait a minute, but why aren't you talking about us? Because we're just as affected, if not more so, than that. Which I guess could go with what I was saying. I don't even remember what I was saying, to be honest. I lost track of it.
I think maybe I was saying that he was just grouping smaller things together with bigger things.
Oh, okay.
That was like, it's kind of like that. To go back to what you were saying, willful ignorance. It's like,
yeah.
I appreciate the effort. Like he's trying to group these things together. So I don't really like count it against him at all. But when he does it, I'm like, ah.
You gotta, when you see Mr. Whole Foods, you gotta call it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is called dipping your nacho in your nacho cheese, Mr. Maron.
Give me brown cardboard, not pink, please.
Just sometimes you'll see somebody say something.
Like I just did.
Yeah, you spit. You stand on tent. You'll see a guy like a celebrity, and they'll say something that probably a lot of people think. And the reaction to it is like, I cannot believe what a fucking, he does that. And then everyone rips on him. And it's like, all right, maybe people that don't look like him and think like him can, but when they start doing it, like, and I don't even feel comfortable saying what the person said, because that is the world we live in now, where it's like you can't say anything, but you can, but it feels like that sometimes. That's saying like you can't say anything.
I think it lies in confidence though too. I mean, Quentin Tarantino said the N-word on Sway.
Yeah, this is the exception to the rule, but you got to be a famous director to do it.
True.
I mean, you got to be like, you have to dress really well.
You have to wear a Jackie Brown hat.
Yeah, if I was on Sway, maybe I'd have more confidence. But I'm on Raccoon Tweeties, so I'm not even willing to say what an actor said.
I was going to make that joke earlier that it feels like you're just trying to say the N-word. You're like trying so hard.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
I know, but I didn't want to say that when you're
I know, it's something, it's so like minuscule. It's not, it wouldn't even matter. It just...
Chicks with armpit hair need to go.
No. I definitely feel stifled.
Mm-hmm.
I seriously doubt that other people don't feel stifled, because every person that I talk to feels stifled outside in text, even the woke people in the group chat. If you talk to them and you go, and they go, I can't say this in the chat, but I agree with you on this. Or I mean, that makes me sound like I'm uber conservative or something like that. But I can't say this in the rest of the chat, but this is what I think about this person. I get that constantly from comedians. They don't feel like they can say shit. So I guarantee you, Burr, Maron, whoever they are, feel exactly the same way. Maron's probably telling that to somebody else sometime. I can't say that and that. I wouldn't say that here. And that's part of it too. It's healthy to not say certain things. Some on a different set, like what you say in the group chat. That's part of why I don't like Schultz. Sometimes I say shocking things in a group chat just because it's funny to say it in the group chat. It wouldn't be funny on the stage because it's not clever. You know, it's like Schultz, Rogan, they say the least funny joke in the group chat as if it's their stand-up.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't, there's no like, they're like, oh man, people laughed at that in a group chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that on stage. And it's like not funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's only funny with your friends because they know you, they know the context. There's a context there. So you save it. You save the really ridiculous things for a group chat. Maybe some of that stuff is funny, but people aren't going to take it the way that you want it. So you have to think about how people are going to respond to what you're saying. That matters. And not to Schultz, Rogan, all those guys.
Yeah.
This was a very serious episode.
I don't agree with you though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I can say what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, granted, yes, I've wrecked relationships and all this stuff. I need to make amends to people for the way that I've been or whatever.
Mm.
But a lot of it, when I look back on it, is like, I was really being honest. Probably way too honest. And yeah, that sucks. A lot of them, probably not that. It was me fucking, losing my shit for the most part. But I mean, I understand what happens when you say what you want to say. But I would rather be that way than not,
It's not saying what you want to say though. And like I'm saying, sometimes I say stupid jokes on the group chat that aren't even funny. They're only funny in that context.
Right.
So they're not clever.
Mhm.
It's not that I want to say that on stage. That's not what I.
No,
the
but
thing-
what I'm saying
Yeah,
is
yeah.
you're saying that people are texting you being like, I agree with you, but I'm not going to say that.
Oh, those
That's
people.
that kind of shit. I would never do that, dude. That's like,
Yeah.
I would add on if I felt that way. You know, I mean, for better or for worse.
I see what you're saying. I
Like,
mean,
as far as jokes go, dude, I bombed so hard on Friday.
oh yeah,
Yeah, dude.
where at?
Okay, so there, what's it called at the Sierra Madre Syndicate?
Oh, okay.
So I completely forgot that there was this joke I wanted to do. There's this comedian that went on before me, and he's blind, but he can see. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a cook, and he was like, he was bombing, and he's like, has anyone ever tried my meats? And I was like, oh, you know, I have. I've eaten his food before. He catered a comedy show I did,
Nice.
and then he's like made some gay joke about it,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, but it's really good. But also, I raised my hand. You saw it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could see. And then I was like, no, but it was really good. You know, he wasn't being funny and calling me gay. Nobody was really laughing. Granted, there were some people there that are like fucking, you know, these open micers that are like, I'm not going to laugh type shits.
Sure.
And so I go on after him, and he's like, I think still trying to get a laugh, still talking. And so like, I'm still talking with him or whatever. But in the process of all that, I forgot what I wanted to talk about. Like I had this thing that I never said on stage before that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And so I just went up there and I was like, I hate white people. And then that was like the fucking ignition, but the battery's dead because I was talking to this guy. So like I'm trying to start the car,
Yeah.
and the second part of it's not coming, and I'm like, and I'm just sitting up there that I hate white people. Like that's my whole thing.
Right.
And I'm like, they say my name wrong. I just completely went off onto another part of it. But what I wanted to say was, and I don't know how I connected to, like I completely forgot the part that connects the white people thing to this.
Yeah.
But there's this lady that goes like this all the time. She goes, oh yeah, yeah, ooh, ooh, ooh. She's like in DJ voice, like you know, like when you at a party and you like chilling.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But she does the ooh, 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 a lot,
Yeah.
and she doesn't smile the whole time. Like I can't help but smile while doing this voice.
Uh-huh.
But she's like 100% serious. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's a funny character.
Yeah, and at these 12-step meetings, there's no crosstalk, which means you can't, like, if you share right now and then I share after you, I can't really reference your share. Like, if we're playing black and white here, I cannot even
okay.
say, like, thank you for saying that. That's crosstalk
I
automatically,
see.
right?
You can't comment on what someone else said.
And so she's done this ooh, ooh, ooh thing before,
Yeah.
and I saw that, and I was like, don't laugh out loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all right, that's hilarious, you know?
Mhm.
And then she was secretarying a meeting once,
Mm-hmm.
and she there's a part in the little preamble where she says no crosstalk, and she goes, and you know, she was like, and you know we don't do no crosstalk. And then she just kept going, and like nobody notices, and I'm like staring at her like, what? She just like went on, she just like fucking remixed the no crosstalk part, and no other part of it is she talking like that.
Wow.
Anyways, so I feel better now because I told another person.
I mean, that's a goofy character. There's definitely a bit in there somewhere.
And
Yeah,
there's something about it. She just like, I don't know if DJ voice is the right thing to call it, but like,
It's kind of like party voice. or
Party
something,
voice.
like pool party voice. I
Mhm.
don't know. But and that's when I hit rock bottom. You know, I found my son. He had accidentally taken some of my fentanyl and he was dead. Nah, he was dead though.
he was on the Fenty. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, 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 ooh.
I had to go to the jail. They put me in jail for the judge said life. I was like, I'm going to jail for life. Who's gonna raise my kids? But yeah, I mean that people like that are kind of more fun.
Mhm.
You know, people who have a little bit of sauce.
Yeah,
You know, a little bit of like,
steez.
yeah, there's some sort of they've gamified life, or they have they're a character. I wish I was a character. I think it's funny to be somebody you want that. You want the positive, like kind of goofy, or I mean, it doesn't need to be goofy.
Yeah,
Some sort of character where it's like, damn, that's like, they talk like this. Where do they come from, those people? Yeah. It's like they make the meeting more fun. They're
Yeah.
like that crazy person that dances when they talk, or it sounds like they're dancing.
Pretty funny. I led the meeting for the first time today
Oh, nice.
in 5 or 6 years. I haven't led a meeting since I was 6 months sober, which means I just tell my story for like 10 minutes.
Right.
And at the end of it all, they were just like, all right, tight. there's one Armenian guy that was like, I didn't think you were insane, but now I know you're insane.
Really?
And then he's like, okay. And then that was his whole
Interesting.
share. I was like, fuck, I did terrible. Like, that's what I'm evoking out of people. I did terrible.
You did bad, you think?
No, I think I did all right. But
Oh, yeah.
but I just, what you're supposed to do is like talk about how good you are now, like recovered now.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, that's how I do it. Like, I talk about how crazy I was before. And like
Yeah.
in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking good now. Because
Right.
I'm not doing that shit anymore.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not getting in fights outside of bowling alleys over a stolen joke.
Yeah, no, that's a huge improvement.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
to them, they like, I fucking hate this shit, dude. Everyone's so able to talk recovery and shit. I can't do that, dude.
Yeah.
I can do the steps, whatever it's called. Like I could do the meditation, the prayer, the fucking, or whatever, like keeping my shit busy all day long, whatever,
Uh-huh.
like not having an obsession of like alcohol and drugs. But for me to like say this shit is, I guess it's just cringe to me, like to say that out loud.
Wait, did it say that you're like doing better?
No, to like articulate it. People will be like able to say like, I fucking, you know, I saw a butterfly yesterday and I knew God was real. Like that kind
Oh,
of shit.
wow.
You know what I mean?
That's always going to be cringe, though.
Yeah. But they really mean this shit. And I wish I could do that and mean it, but I just like, I'm not, if I see a butterfly, if I think there's God in it, I'm not telling anyone, dude. I'm like, you know, like that's between me and God.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think you have to, though. You don't have to be poetic.
But to be good at this stuff, you kind of
You have to be poetic.
I don't know if poetic is the word, but like
Deep.
to like speak on your recovery.
Maybe you're just not there yet.
Yeah.
Maybe it takes a lot of time.
That was part of my lead today where I was like, I know I'm supposed to tell you what it's like now. And then I just told them about how I couldn't pay rent forever when I was getting fucked up on coke.
Yeah.
And then my time was up and I was like, there you go. That was it.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Can I just ask you a question, though?
Sure.
Who are your guys? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. There is some like sometimes there's some sort of thing that you're stuck on and to you it seems lame. You're like, I'm never gonna do that. And then eventually like you're like, oh wait a minute, those people were right the whole time and I am gay. No, but like whatever it is, you end up doing it.
Yeah.
So maybe it's that. But also it's like, I don't know if it's that.
Keep in mind, I appreciate when somebody's like, I saw a butterfly today and there's God
Yeah.
in there. I'm not looking at it like that's cringe. Like, oh, how dare you say that?
Sure.
I'm thinking to myself, like, if I said that, I'm lying. You know what I mean?
It's not truthful.
It's not true at all. And so I'm just going to be honest and say like my fucking, like, I'm grateful for this. I am grateful to be here. Thank you for everyone here. Now
Yeah.
check this out, dude. I used to fucking do cocaine at a Chipotle every Sunday for about 2 years, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, maybe as time goes on, you will see God in a butterfly.
I talked to a writer about it today, like a comedy writer. And I was like, that's the hard part for me. And he's like, you'll get it eventually, you know?
That makes sense.
I was
too.
like, no, I want it now. And then I socked the shit out of him.
Yeah. You got to be patient.
And then I killed him. Remember that one Nick Swartzen joke?
Oh, yes. Like telling a story about Nick and it's boring. Yeah. He's like, yeah. And then Nick stabbed him. What? Nick stabbed somebody? Oh, my God. That's such a relatable joke.
Yeah.
Too. I've told so many horrible stories and then been like, they're just bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I told that.
I bombed so bad on Friday. I was sweating. Like 5-minute bomb where you're sweating like liquid sweat, not just like little Gatorade bubbles, you know what I mean,
Right.
around my head. Like my back was probably like wet.
Well, it's harder to bomb right now because it's really hot outside anyways.
Yep.
So you're definitely going to bomb, especially not in a t-shirt. You got to be wearing a t-shirt.
Dude, I did a fucking DoorDash order yesterday. We could end on this if you want.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
I did a DoorDash order yesterday, dude. It was like $50. I was like, oh yeah, right?
Yeah.
For groceries and
Yeah.
not too far of a drive.
Nice.
And so I bought all the groceries. I drive to this place in Seattle Park right here.
Yeah.
And fucking, I stop at the whatever apartment. And me and this apartment have history. I look at the apartment. I'm like, oh, you fucking bitch, dude. I hate this apartment so much, dude.
Yeah.
I had to walk up a slope 2 stories, like a driving slope, and then upstairs 2 stories to drop off this shit. And it was like 50 groceries.
Ugh.
And I did it all in one fucking dude. But I was like out of breath and like my heart was racing by the time I got out there. And then I'm like running down the stairs just like I can't feel the rest of my body, dude. It was like some fucking attack on like, it was like, I felt like I was the 300 defending myself like the
Damn.
Spartan.
That sounds like
I felt like a Spartan.
we got a fucking grocery problem, y'all.
Yeah, dude.
Then you see some DoorDash guy. He has like 2 phones. He's like picking whether he wants to deliver like ice cream to a frozen area, like a freezer or something, or fucking.
He's just going, ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, thank God I'm not Gerdo.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you, Gerdo.
I saw that again today, the customer response. Thank you, Gerdo.
Gerdo's like my favorite now. I love it so much. Just such a funny way of messing up your name.
You call him, do you call him Oathman or what do you call him?
Oathman, but he also goes by Othello.
Oh, but you don't call him Othello.
It's not really, because I don't know him as that. It's more like a radio name.
He's also not black.
He's not black, but he's from Africa.
Oh, okay, so you can call him Othello.
I mean, he's like, yeah, like the Moors, which is what they play. That weren't they? Isn't that a Moroccan guy?
I think so.
Yeah, so it's like even more so.
So he's literally
it fits. Yeah,
Yeah,
it fits pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you his Iago?
Iago? No, if I'm anyone's Iago, it's probably that fucker Cutter, that bastard. We're all his Iago.
Where is Cutter on like the level of director that Quentin Tarantino, Paul Thomas Anderson type stuff?
How far can you go low in the ground? No, I'm just kidding. He won Sundance twice.
He's in China.
Yeah. Cold Wallet, that trailer was not great, but I'm sure the movie's good.
Yeah. I hate how you talk about movies.
What?
You watch the trailer and you judge the movie?
Did you not hear what I just said?
Oh, you watched the movie?
No, I'm saying that trailer was not good, but the movie's probably good.
Oh, but you never saw it.
No, I have not. Yeah,
I stand where I stand then.
I don't know how to. Well, that's not true. I do know how to see it. I think he sent me the link. I got to ask him for the link again.
Like that one battle after another, the next Paul Thomas Anderson movie that's coming out. The trailer is not that great, but I bet you that movie's going to be fucking fuego, dude.
I disagree.
You like the trailer?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I like the first trailer, but like the second trailer.
Oh, there's a second trailer?
Yeah.
I might not have seen that one.
The first one's sick.
Yeah.
The second one is like, I get it. You know what I mean? But trailers suck, dude.
Yeah, honestly, I've been like, I like trailers, but I've been trying to not. If I'm not with my girlfriend, I don't get there on time. I get there like right before the movie starts. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But I do. If I'm forced to show up on time for a movie, then I enjoy the trailers. I would just rather not see them.
Yeah, same.
Like Weapons was great because I knew nothing going into it. And it was so much better than Long Legs. Long Legs kind of sucked.
I never seen Long Legs.
It's not good. It gets way overhyped. Weapons is like a better version of that. And then also fucking, I'm such a hater. I hated everything Jordan Peele's done except for Get Out. Like that guy just sucks ass. I'm so glad he got fired from Weapons. He would have ruined the movie.
Come on, dude.
Us and Them or whatever, those movies are trash.
Come on.
They're utter trash.
But Jordan Peele's cool.
Is he?
Oh,
Is he though?
No.
Jordan Peele is overrated. Hardcore overrated. People are saying, I don't know how, that movie with the aliens was utter shit.
Well, that one's not us. That one's,
Is it called Them or something?
no.
Whatever it's called. It's called A Waste of Money. The only thing that was interesting is the ape stuff, and it's like, it had no place in the movie. It's
Yeah.
totally disconnected.
I mean, I stand where I stand, dude, and people like immediately hate when I say this, but
What?
like Keke Palmer was like the best part of that movie. And people hate on Keke Palmer. I don't get it.
I don't find her entertaining, but Logan Paul agrees with you. He was like,
fuck, dude.
he said that she was like the best part of the movie.
The movie was kind of trash, yes.
Yeah, it was boring.
Right. But Keke Palmer, I was like, she like evoked an emotional response for me a couple times. And she didn't have much to work with for sure, but like.
She's definitely talented.
Mhm.
I would not say that she's untalented, and she's fine. But so that movie was like a movie. It felt as if it was a movie that the characters in that Seth Rogen studio show came up with as a bit. Like they're debating, oh, what movie should we? Oh, okay, it's an alien movie, and then it's got to be diverse, and then like, okay, and then like, you know, and they're making fun of how bad movies are made. That's what that movie was. And it just like, he's so overhyped. Get Out was great. I really liked it, and I had the reason it makes me so upset is because I watched Get Out and I thought, wow, I love Key and Peele. Great show, hilarious show. And then he's got this movie that's very entertaining. I liked it. I thought it was great. he's gonna have all these movies that come out. He's gonna blow me away.
Can you just agree with whatever I say right now?
Sure.
Yeah, you promise?
No.
Oh.
no, go ahead.
So Cooney's on board for all this. I got a conspiracy theory, dude.
Yeah.
This is why I'm still on Jordan Peele's side.
Okay.
Get Out was a powerful movie.
It's a great movie.
Too powerful.
Mm. I like where you're going.
Yeah. See, I told you you're gonna agree.
I like this. Yeah.
He got fucked, dude. Hard.
Yeah.
He, instead of being in a room full of coffee cakes, got put it in a room full of mouse traps and had to fuck his way out, dude. And I feel like he probably was. I feel like if he was left to his own devices, just like he was for the process of Get Out. I'm just making stuff up now.
No, I'm intrigued.
I'm assuming he put a lot of work into the Get Out movie. He had a lot of time. He wasn't a fucking film director before that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He was probably more solidified in the choices he was going to make. I feel like Us, especially, because I felt like that could have been a way better movie. He had a great cast, all this stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like he may have been maybe the combination of being mixed into making choices and like having influence for choices that he was going to make from outside, whatever people that enjoyed Get Out, that have money that produce movies, like kind of forced his hand in a sense. I mean, more so rushed decisions, not like people like, you know what I mean?
Potentially, and the pressure, it's all possible.
So I still give him some rope. Like,
sure. I mean, yeah, he still has rope. M. Night Shyamalan made like 10 horrible movies, and I still give him rope. I actually have him back on. I like him now. I like the last few. They're not great movies, but they're entertaining. He's good. So maybe Peele pulls it back and goes a different route or something.
And you're talking to a guy that after he saw Licorice Pizza, I fucking hated Paul Thomas Anderson for about a year.
Really?
I did not like that movie. That movie sucked ass.
I liked it.
What did you like about that movie?
I don't know, everything.
It was terrible. Like, and I hope he doesn't watch this because I love him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not homeless, but you know what I mean? Like, dude, I was so mad when I went to go see that movie. And then like, I think maybe my expectations were too high, but I was so mad leaving the theater. I'm like, nothing happened then. Like nothing happened the whole time.
That is true. Nothing does happen in the movie, but some movies are like that.
I don't like that, dude.
You got to kind of like those kind of movies. If you, to like them.
Like The Master, I liked, but a lot happened. And like The Master's kind of like, you know, people love it, hate it, whatever.
I didn't hate it or love it. I actually like Licorice Pizza more than The Master.
Bro, I'm getting like upset right now, dude.
You didn't even like the scene with
Bradley Cooper?
Bradley Cooper?
That was like I was like a little too late, but I'm back. Like I guess I'm not crashing out completely right now.
He's pretty funny, right?
Yeah. But like, dude, like a Bradley Cooper character is like Michael Fassbender in Inglourious Bastards, dude. If you're gonna bring a character that late in the movie, that's fucking, and him to be that good, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. The movie was fucking trash, and then they put Bradley Cooper in it, and he was like, "Oh, let's make some fucking origami out of this trash." And yeah, like Philip Seymour Hoffman's kid was just like,
you don't like him?
Not it for me.
I like that kid. I mean, I saw him I saw that Saturday Night movie. It's bad. He was in that. Not good.
What is the point of a movie where nothing happens? A timepiece? Like that's fucking boring, dude.
I don't know.
I'm cussing a lot.
Well, we both saw once. What did I call it? Once it happened in L.A.
That one time in L.A.
That one time in L.A. We both saw that. There's a little bit of like, stuff happens obviously, but in parts of it, it's a little bit of a like nothing's happening. The Trip, like those movies with Coogan and whatever the other guys, Rob Brydon. Not a lot happens in those movies. They're still pretty good. I don't know if you've ever seen those. You might like them. They're good.
Well, first of all, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, a lot happens. But, I mean, you know, when you're comparing it to Licorice Pizza, you know what I mean? Licorice Pizza is like masturbating the whole time in front of me. And I'm sitting there like, when am I going to get fucked? You know what I mean? Like, no, it doesn't really it doesn't indulge me at all. It's just like rich white people or like middle-class white people in the 70s going about a day in North Hollywood. That's insane to me that you would make a whole movie about that.
My dream.
Fuck that shit, dude.
I'd watch, same for Latino people or black people or Asian people. I'd love to see that.
But to go back to what the point was, like, And then Jordan Peele makes 2 bad movies, and I'm like, I'm still on his side. But Paul Thomas Anderson made 1 bad movie, and I'm like, fuck this guy. Because it felt so egregious. At least with the Alien movie and with Us, you could see what Jordan Peele was trying to do, but maybe it was just like he was just too amateur for those sorts of big ideals, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they all had potential at one point, and you're like, okay, I'll give this, because you were excited to see it. And
Yeah.
Although I will say this, you're going to hate me for it. The trailer for that Alien movie was horrible.
Oh, I mean,
I thought it was going to be bad. I walked in there being like, this is probably going to suck ass.
I was excited for it,
Yeah.
but I'm also a horrible person.
That, I don't know. I mean, it's either what you said, which is the positive, or it's that he's just, a one-trick pony. Like he had one thing up his sleeve, which makes sense. I mean, it's very hard to create something as good as Get Out. It may have been his one idea that was a great idea. Just like with stand-up specials, you see a great stand-up special from a comedian and then nothing else is ever good. Because it's hard to make great art.
Same thing though. The same sort of issue that I see is like a stand-up will get hot and then get funding. This is what I'm talking about. Like the money, dude. Follow the money,
fucks
dude.
it up. Yeah.
Money fucks it up. They get funding for a special on a different platform. Like, oh, you're that good? Like, do it for us. Netflix now. And then you got a shitty Netflix special.
Yeah.
But they get the bag, which is cool. It's like, all right, we'll take that, go away for 3 years, 4 years, make something great.
Yeah.
Like Quentin Tarantino and Paul Thomas Anderson don't make movies all the time. Jordan Peterson.
And this is my movie, Us.
Hands across America.
It's about black cowboys fighting aliens with a guy from Suncoast.
The Nope is the other one.
Nope. Yeah, horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And what were you going to say though?
That it was happening way too fast, I think. Jordan Peele should have took his time. He should have said no probably more or had a better idea.
Should have said nope.
Yeah. He should have said nope.
Sorry.
He should have had like better ideas, I think. Just like the turn in Us, I was like, dog, no.
Yeah, it's so bad. That's really Shyamalan-ish.
But the setup was cool. Like you had a movie there and then like the turn was like, ugh.
What breaks my brain is when people say, like, it got such good reviews. The Nope did. And
really?
yeah. And then the one before it, I don't think it got as good reviews. But when people say that those films are very good, I'm like, I cannot believe that they think that.
Yeah.
I just, how are you really were entertained by that? You'd watch it again.
Mm.
I don't find that as possible, but maybe. Cause it again, art is subjective.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine that you think it's a really good movie. How?
Yeah.
What's good about it? Besides the ape stuff.
He took 2 years in between each project.
Steve Yeun is good and the ape thing is good.
Yeah.
Everything else about that, it's not for me and it shouldn't be for anybody. It's just not a good film.
Mm-hmm. He did Get Out in 2017, Us in 2019, and Nope in 2022.
It took 3 years to make that stinker. Just so stupid, like long shots of grass.
I don't agree with hating on him though, because I enjoy what he's trying to do. He's just not doing it well. You know? Like
I'm a hater.
the ideas like Get Out, solid fucking obviously. We don't
Get
have
Out was
to-
great. We both
Us?
agree there.
Us was a cool idea, terribly executed. Nope, cool idea. Like make it an hour long if it's going to be that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I feel like when they get too overindulgent in like when they're just like fucking, oh yeah, I'm covered in sushi, eat the food. It's like, nah, food, just put it on a plate and I'll eat it, you know?
Maybe I go back and forth with the ape thing because maybe the whole film should have just been about the ape.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is a little strange that they put that in at all because it's a reality TV show thing.
Yeah.
It happened in, it's like a TV story. Well, not reality TV, but it literally happened to some lady. So why are you doing that? To make fun of her?
Mhm.
she's fucked up. It's very muddled.
Yeah.
And the movie guy character, there's no reason for him to be in it. The directors, that's very strange that they have him in it. I don't understand. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get any of the choices. Then the quarter through the guy's eye, I don't think that really does anything. It feels a little exploitative that they had the lady there, you know, that it was all messed up. Like it's weird. Like, and that's never explained as to why, you know.
Okay, so you can keep looking at the negatives, but like for me, the positives, the alien ship itself, like that was cool. Like make it a Jaws movie with that alien ship.
That might have been better, yeah.
You know, like because those aspects of the movies I enjoyed, but I was already like burnt out by the time you got to it.
Also, the wavy guy, that I hate. I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just not
Bad choice for sure.
It's just not scary. It's funny.
Yeah.
And like but it's also not even really funny. Just it doesn't belong in a horror movie. Why is Fry's in this?
Mm-hmm.
Fry's Electronics? Why?
Right.
Is that some sort of homage? Like he loves Fry's?
Probably.
Great store, but you know, you gotta. It's a masturbatory. Like, you know.
Yep. You said it just like I said it, dude. I don't give a fuck if the sushi's on your body. Put it on a plate and I'll eat it, dude. That's exactly what I was saying.
Like Jordan Peele. Oh, remember when we used to go to Fry's? I would rather watch Get Out again than watch this movie for the first time.
I probably want to watch Get Out again pretty soon here.
It's good, man. It's funny. Dialogue's great. Acting's great. I like Daniel Kaluuya or whatever his name is. He's great. So, but, you know, it's just it's two strikeouts.
I can't believe you're not talking about Licorice Pizza the same way. Licorice Pizza was fucking trash, dude.
It's way better than this.
Let's see which one got a higher rating. So Nope got a 6.8.
Well, Nope, I'm surprised that it didn't get higher than that because critics were saying it was really good, even though it was trash.
Licorice Pizza, you want to guess?
I bet Licorice is lower.
I bet you it's at a 7. Watch. Fucking Hollywood bullshit. 7.1.
I mean, it's a better film.
It is not.
It is.
It's so bad.
The Bradley Cooper scene is better than anything that happened in Nope.
Dude, if you put me in Guantanamo Bay and play this movie, I will give you exactly where all the homies are at, dude. Just unbelievable. And then, like, not to mention the creepiness of it all.
Oh, because he's young?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same thing when it's a woman and a younger man.
Black and white, dude. Age is age. Like, why is this movie being accepted in Hollywood? We shouldn't be having this shit, dude. You know why? Because when fucking Brad Pitt could have got a blowjob from that 17-year-old in that one time in Hollywood, he said no. He asked for ID.
Good. That would have made the
movie
It is a
woman and a
different.
man. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, join the Patreon, obviously. You know,
I would put this on the screen what we're watching, but I'm afraid it'll get copyrighted. Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Join the Patreon. What did we do on the Patreon? Oh, we just talked shit this last episode.
Yeah, we talk shit about people. So if you like that kind of thing, join the Patreon.
Yeah.
All right. Later, guys. See you next week.